It was once said that knowledge of important matters, even if very limited in scope, is incomparably superior to knowledge of more superficial, shall we say, lesser things. Even if that knowledge is vast in scope. This is to say that there are things that are inherently more important than others. 1 ounce of gold is worth more than a mountain of dust. This even a child can understand. Today, we have a lot of data, a lot of information, and we are driven to participate in a flow of information transmission. Our course of study, our center, our path of education is dedicated to a knowledge that is irreducible to information. What can that possibly be? That would be a knowledge that requires goodness, a knowledge that is not accumulated independently of whether we are good or bad, whether we turn towards the good or towards evil. From our classics, we learn or we remember that true knowledge is a gift that comes to us as we turn towards the good. And the good is the proper object of desire, which is to say that we don't turn against our nature as we turn towards the good. On the contrary, we discover our proper nature, free from compulsion, free from distractions, free from the notions that we are given, notions that may not do justice to our own natural faculties. This is what our center is about. A knowledge that you discover, that you cultivate, only to the extent that you turn toward the good. You're illuminated by the good, and thus you cultivate your desire as opposed to your compulsions. Feeding into compulsions is perfectly compatible with the accumulation of sheer information. Cultivating a natural desire is incompatible with sheer accumulation of information. Instead, it opens us to a knowledge that turning towards evil obscures. So the good news is that there is, to speak in somewhat technical terms, there is no fundamental incompatibility between ethical ends, the ethical life, and epistemological ends, cognitive ends, intellectual life. The genuine cultivation of the intellect is one with the cultivation of goodness.